Notion is a game changer in productivity, organization, and building a business. But not all things are created equal, and some features are essentially superpowers. This video is going to introduce you to these 7 Notion features that will set you up for success. It will also show you how to use them within your workflow that will really increase that power, and some tricks that will help you to start or scale your business further if you are a creator, a founder, a freelancer, a startup, or a solopreneur. And if you are a creator or a solo founder and you use any freelancer resource, then number 6 is super important for supporting your working collaboratively no matter where you are in the world. But first, if you've never used Notion before, I want to give you a big tip as to why it is just so powerful. Notion is essentially blocks, but the most powerful block you can have is a database. A database is a way of displaying any information that you want, but by using the database property, you'll be able to link and surface so much information and build systems and workflows from the ground up. A lot of people get Notion and just start with the text in Pages, but even if you feel it's not database worthy, use a database. In fact, pretty much ignore every other block aside from databases. Now, after making everything a database, the first feature that you really need to be using if you want to be successful is relations. If you followed my first piece of advice and set up everything as a database, relations is how we link those different sets of data together. And that's how we create incredibly powerful workflows. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say we're a solopreneur and we have marketing and we have social and we have content. We also have a product that we need to build, or maybe we only have a couple of these workflows set up. But regardless, having all of these databases are fantastic. But what's actually going to set you up for success is using relations to set them up properly within each other. Let's assume we have a marketing campaign. So we create a campaign database. And as well as that, we have our social, because we'll have BAU, but also social posts related directly to that marketing campaign. So we create a social database. And then the magic trick to bring it all together is we create a tasks database. Now, we can fill in all these properties later, but let's look at relations in this. We're going to add this property in our marketing database, linking to our social database and linking to our tasks database, and then social into our tasks. So we actually have all 3 linked on two-way relations. What that means is that we can go into our marketing calendar and create a template, which is one that then contains the social posts for this campaign and then a space for the tasks. We can filter by the template and do the same for our social card, but just adding the tasks. And this can go on and on exponentially with any parts of campaigns or any projects that you need. But when we go back to use that template to create a new campaign and add in all the social posts that we need and the tasks we need to get done, they will not only relate to this one project, but they will also come up in this overriding task list so you can work through that weekly. And when you go into each database, they are sectioned out by project. 3 separate workflows contained in one. If you want to know how to manage all of these projects, do subscribe to this channel, but also check out the Solo Business Blueprint. This has not only all the features that we're going to go through in this video, built into 11 different workspaces and giving you every single process you will ever need to start, launch, or scale a business, but it also has over 40 templates that will get you set up properly. Now, the next feature is roll-ups, another super feature that you again use within databases. With these databases linked, we can go into each card and see information, but that means going into the card, and there is a better way to do that. Welcome to roll-ups. Roll-ups are essentially views of other information across different databases. So if you want to see information on a database view of a different database, but don't want to go in to open up all those pesky cards and get lost back and forth, roll-up works by simply choosing the information that you want to see from the correct database. This is my favorite. The next feature is formulas. And honestly, formulas have hundreds of uses. They are so programmable and usable that I could sit here for hours showing you just some of the ways that I use formulas. But let me show you my favorite that saves you hours a week and sets you up for success, especially if you are a creator, a freelancer, a founder, or someone starting to build your own business. If we go into this database, you will see that there are 2 different dates. There is the live date, and then there is the completed task date. Now, I don't plug this in manually. What I do is I create a formula property, and in that formula, I put this formula, which will take the live date of the video and work backwards to give me a date for the completed task. This means that anytime I put a task into this database, this formula will work out when that task is due. There are hundreds of uses for formulas, but this one, it really helps me with my planning. Now this feature is really underutilized and ever so simple, but ever so important. This feature will take any board that you're working with and turn it into the holy grail of project management, the Gantt chart. It's actually a dream tool. Simply by clicking here on the settings and adding the timeline view and sorting by due date or whatever date you have, you create this brilliant Gantt chart that anybody in your team can work from. Now, moving away from databases ever so slightly because they still are impeccable. But one of the best ways to build your brand or to do any marketing of any type is to make sure that you have complete consistency in messaging. This feature of sync blocks means that you can display the same information in multiple places and only have to update it once. I use this for metrics, so they're front and center. I use it for brand messaging, so it's in everything that I'm working in. It's incredible for information that doesn't change across your brand and you don't want to keep housing in different sections. Now, comments. This feature is a serious game changer if you are working with other people. It's the functionality of a huge collaboration program in a program that is completely free. This is especially useful if you are writing content or you're working through a strategy or you're working collaboratively with anybody. It's this comment section here. To leave comments, all you need to do anywhere on Notion is highlight the area that you are working on and leave a comment. You can tag people, you can work through the comments on your own time, and sometimes I just have this comment section open and use it as my entire workflow. And finally, the greatest feature if you are managing clients or external projects or pitches or you just want to keep on top of yourself. And that is utilizing the very rarely used timestamp features of Notion. If you have clients, you need to be using this property in your CRM. It's part of the free CRM if you actually want to grab that now. But what this does, it tells you the last time that card was updated. So call it last contact, last action, sort by descending from last contacted or actioned, and it automatically gives you a priority list. Also, within Notion's date and time properties, you can actually use this feature here to set yourself your own reminders. These can come up in the form of notifications that show up in your dashboard or even emails by changing your notification settings. These triggers mean you never fall behind on your due dates and you can set them up for whatever works best for you. So there you have the 7 features that set you up for success. If you're new to Notion, check out this video on why it's so great and subscribe to this channel to learn more. And if you are starting something by yourself, grab yourself the Solo Business Blueprint and let me know what else you want to learn.